Really?
What? Hey, how's it going there, your old pal Jim? Super Picker Flippin' Duo. We're shipping today. Ashley's right there. Um, yeah. So we got what, 10 items to ship?
Um,
And
about that.
yep, 10 items to ship. One's already in the bag because Ashley came out here and started before I can get out here. So this one is the We See game. OUISI. First time I'd ever seen it. I'll probably never see it again. Um, 2 pounds. Let's see. Yeah, it is.
That's heavy.
Picked this up at a Goodwill 973. Picked up this up at a Goodwill. It is brand new, and we sold it for $36. And it's going to cost us $8.62 to ship it. FedEx. Cubits Extreme. We don't pick up the regular Cubits. This Extreme took a bit to sell, but it sold for decent money. We get to that in a minute. I think this was another Goodwill pickup.
$33.75.
$33.75 for this one. So yeah, if you see this one around, it's good to pick up. We did get a bunch of lowball offers on it. Just hold your ground. It'll sell. Um, there's an old saying that an item's only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. And while that is true, um, you know, us being the seller, we're the professionals here. We're not, the buyers are not the professionals. They're not doing the research. They're not keeping up on the sales data like we are. So, and even though like this is a board game, this isn't a collectible, it's just an everyday item. There's still data to be followed up on. Um, and you can, stick to your guns. And, this sold without an offer. And we got offers for $25. I mean, no. And I respond to just about every offer. And I go back with, usually my best price. I don't negotiate down too much. Unless it's something that I put a lot of room on. But board games, I'm pretty close to my best price. 2 pounds. So just, if they're offering me on this game 30, $25, I go back with 30. Because the data's telling me 12, 11, 3. Data's telling me that $33.75 is a good price. So why would I go down to 25 if I don't have to? And I didn't have to. I just had to wait a little bit longer. Next up, this Sony alarm clock. It is a bit yellowy. You can see in the switch here. This is the ICFC 122. I don't know if I did a video in the listing for this one. I don't think I did. But this one didn't take very long to sell.
It's also pretty unique. We don't find that one very
Yeah,
often.
we don't find the cube ones very often. Sold this one for $26.25. But other than the slightly yellowed nature of things, not in bad shape. And alarm clocks, even though every cell phone, every smartphone has an alarm clock on it, people still buy them. They don't sell as fast as they did when I first started reselling 10 years ago because people were still heavily reliant on the old technology of the alarm clock. Now,
It's been more than 10 years.
well, yeah, more than 10 years ago. Um, people are now they don't want the alarm clock taking up space on their nightstand, or they may not even have a nightstand. Wondering if I need this box size.
Yeah, I was actually thinking fitting this.
I don't know if it'll fit in an 864 or not. Oh yeah, maybe. All right, we're gonna see what if we can get it in a smaller box. We've got a 666 box. And let's see. The extra bubble may, let's see if we're going down. Again, if you struggle to get your, yeah, it'll work. If you struggle with the box, that's okay as long as you're struggling with the packing material and not the item itself. So we got this guy into the 666 box, all done. £2. Next up, we got this Pampered Chef collapsible bowl. I think I gotta open it to little 2-quart bowl. Sold this for $19. I think you paid $2 for it, $2 or $3 for it. And I don't have to bubble wrap it, but I will. Probably no problem in just throwing it in a bag and shipping it off, but you can't really hurt it unless there's just a freak thing, and if it's a freak accident, like it gets run over by a forklift or something like that, bubble wrap's not going to help it anyway. But um,
What? 10 ounces?
10 ounce. Next up, we got this Pampered Chef Celebrate plate. There's the Pampered Chef logo in the back there. And I think we sold this for $30.
I think that's a retired
It's a retired
piece,
plate.
if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
So we're going to ship this using the 24-inch bubble just to make sure we have plenty of extra material around the sides here to fold over the plate. And then we'll box it with paper and all that. And that's the plate bubbled. Well, no, I can't really do anything up and down. So the paper will just have to do. Now this will have to go in a 15-12 box. Obviously, we'll cut it down to size. That's just to ensure that there's enough room around it. Just making sure I got an even spread of paper. And then we'll paper the top after we cut the box down. And that'll be all she wrote for this one. That'll be a pain in the ass to ship. I'm just looking at what's coming up next. The something I bought at the bins that is not worth it to sell or deal with the shipping based on the value. Sure. All right, so this plate is secure, ready to go. £4, 15, 12, 5. 747 to ship, 687 ground economy, so that's how they ship it. Because of the packing, I feel okay with shipping at ground economy. Next up, we've got this Shark vacuum attachment. Bought it at the bins, super light. I mean, that's nothing. That I don't think it might be a patent. But these things don't. I bought it because it's Shark. Shark's a good brand. Um, but there's just nothing. There's, this we sold this for 26.25, but I don't know. I mean, it's gonna have to go in a box. I was thinking I'm gonna have to pack it like this, but now I'm thinking if I turn it, pack it like that, might be able to get that at 15. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's just play it by ear. So bought this at the bins. When I went with my friend John when he and the family were down for Thanksgiving. And when we go to the bins, like I look up some stuff as we're shopping, but by and large, it's just put stuff in the cart, particularly when it's busy, and then we'll just like research stuff afterwards and throw stuff back in the bins when we're done. Like, because it's not like Goodwill cares where the stuff goes back. It's not like they have sections, it's just clothes and hard goods. Just, and they don't even care if you throw clothes into hard goods or vice versa. Um, because in the end it's all going in the back end anyway. So um but yeah, I mean I was thinking I didn't even look this up at the end. I was like, yeah, it's shark. It's an attachment. It'll be good. It'll be okay. Um hmm. Yeah, I was thinking I don't need the width, the 12-inch base. I was thinking of putting it in a 12, 8, 10, but then I would have to stand up the box and the cubic volume would be, I think, a bit more, where I could just lay this down flat, cut the box way down. I actually do need the width because I have to put it in there diagonally for it to fit. So I think we're good there. A little more space. All right. So yeah, I mean, this video doesn't really have a theme. We're just shipping. Um, Talking about each item. I wish I had a theme, but we kind of went over everything already for the week. So, um, weekend's coming up. There's an estate sale, an interesting estate sale up north that we may try to get to. We'll see how our sales go up until that point.
Well, to be fair, the estate sale starts today, so I guess
Right, the estate sale starts today, but
we're not going to go today.
yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, the estate sale is, we pass through the town it's in during our thrift haul. So we could have just waited till today and done the thrift haul had we known about the estate sale, but we did not know about it. Yeah,
What is it?
£3.
3?
Yeah, just over 2.
Okay.
It's just over 4 inches. Yeah,
It's fine.
15, 12, 5. Next up, we got a Karl Lagerfeld bag. Picked this up at Goodwill for $5. I'll bubble wrap it just because it's a brand. But again, nothing can be hurt in shipping, but just give it a quick once over. And again, doing stuff like this, not so much for us. Like, customers don't really come back to our store, particularly to buy fashion stuff. Like, we're not a fashion seller. We don't sell clothing and this kind of thing very often. Um, but it's so that this customer will come back to eBay because they saw that an eBay seller took care of their item, went that extra step. So to the other eBay sellers out there, particularly that sell, bags and clothes and stuff, you're welcome. 14 ounces. Because, I mean, that doesn't benefit us at all. None of this really benefits us at all. We don't get repeat buyers. That's not really the business that we're in. Sometimes for board games, but truth be told, board games is, that's one of the areas where we could probably pack better, but we don't because we don't get complaints. So, um, all the other stuff that we do pack well is for the for the eBay brand, for the platform, so that the platform that customer comes back to eBay and they buy from not necessarily us, from other sellers. That's sorry, I'm trying to measure up this. Um that's my goal there. So next up I got a Sony alarm clock. This is the one we sell, quite a bit. Probably if you go thrifting, more, a bit, you've seen it. It's the black one, the skinny black one. Sorry I didn't show it, but
I got another one over here.
yeah, we could show you another one. We buy them all the time.
The Sony. Ooh, wow.
That one.
Let's see, 218. Yeah, 218.
That Lagerfeld bag sold for 26.25. This sold for 22.50. So our sales are not, I mean, yesterday was an okay, you know, okay day. I guess one thing we could talk about is, that empty feeling after fourth quarter is done. And like you're feeling like January sales are slow, but I wouldn't say it's slow. It's just returning to 2 pence, 10.84. It's returning to the normal, like fourth quarter sales. And by fourth quarter, I really mean middle of November till December 18th, 20th. So that 1 month is really fourth quarter sales. Vintage Mousetrap 1986. These used to do really, really good. Now 28.50. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, that like it's easy to feel like things are slow when things are just back to normal. So don't beat yourself up. And I'm guilty of this right now. Like I was just I'm on actually like, I'm concerned about our sales being down, but our sales are not down. Bless you. Our sales are just back to normal. Like that's not down. Um so it's this is an opportunity to record growth based on last year's normal, right? So we're not quite able to do that yet because last January we were still selling on Amazon and eBay was basically non-existent. And it's not fair to compare Amazon and eBay numbers because it's two completely different styles of selling. But if you were selling in January of last year, take this as an opportunity to see how much you've grown rather than comparing this month to last month. Because that's just not fair. It's, last month is December is just an abnormal month every single year. No matter what platform you sell on, your numbers are going to be, that's the best month of the year. And for Amazon sellers, it's not uncommon to sell 30% of your entire year in
fourth quarter.
In fourth quarter.
Yeah.
In that let's call it 6 weeks. It's really not. But for Amazon, fourth quarter is a little bit longer than eBay would. But in that 6 week period, you're selling 30% of your entire year's sales. £3.
2011.5.
2011. Let me do 4.
That's not going to change
makes a
anything.
difference.
I got that. That's it.
Nope. So that's going to ship 966. Is that the last thing? Yeah. Last thing. 2-pack of Febreze. Bought this for, I think Walmart, selling Walmart or maybe Amazon. I don't know. We've had them forever. Amazon thing. Yeah. So sold this for $15. I think we paid $4 for it. So we still, that's good. Like if we're selling high volume, that's a good sale because you want to make your $2 profit on a $4 purchase and then be able to go out and buy that $4 thing over and over and over and over and over. Like that's the Amazon / Walmart retail method. Like that's not the eBay method. That's why this stuff doesn't really work. Like you can't buy 100 of these and sell them in 2 weeks and go out and buy 100 more on eBay. We've had, I think, 12 of these sitting for almost a year and we're trying to sell through them. Like it just doesn't work. But on Walmart, these things sell probably 20 to 30 times a day. Like it's just totally different. Like the eBay shopper is not coming to eBay looking for this. Like they're not there for that. They're coming looking for toys and games and clothes and like what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for a specific word. Huh?
With the eBay customers look for collectible,
unique, yes. I don't know. There's a word I'm looking for. It's not coming to me. As soon as I turn off the video, I'll think of it. But they're coming to look for that item that they wished that they had as a kid or nostalgia. That's it. They're looking for nostalgia. And Febreze is not nostalgic. No matter how you cut it. Like they're not going to eBay going, oh, my grandma used to spray, sweet peony Febreze around the house back in the 80s and I want to find that again. No, they're not doing that. Like, so now they may come to eBay saying, I like that scent and I can't find it anymore. And in that case, you may, that is more rare that happens. You may find something like that if you go to like this a liquidation store like an Ollie's or whatever that is by you. Sometimes Ross has that type of stuff. Um, you may find stuff like that there that you can sell on eBay, but it's not a volume thing. That's more of a one-off thing. Um, so there you go. That's what we ship. We're all done. Half-hour video. That's not bad. She's finishing up. And we're going to end this video. So, like, comment, subscribe, all that happy horseshit. We'll catch you next time.